EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Second and 4.
Right there in the middle, 55. Time to go, night. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Crunch.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Double dog. 18, Pioneer. Mike 55. Hey, eat. All day, punk. Mike 55. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Herbert just beat the play clock. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Man, I got you. Check, 50. 70 Ranger. 55 to Mike. I'm coming for you, son. Check. Big Lion. Bang.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Switch. Hey, go, Rig. Go.
Here's Herbert. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Hey, defense, let's go. Hey, smash. Go, chap. Go, chap.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal.
Hey, check that. Street.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Hey, alert 3. Alert.
Cowboy 80. Kill.
Hey, watch the edge. Watch the edge. Shift.
Hurt.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Shift.
Cougar 19.
Shift.
Wide. Get wide. Check smash. Watch twist.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Fielded at the 43. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Here we go. 60 Eagle. Panther Street.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates.
Mike's 56. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Get him.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now a give here to Pollard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down.
SOS, SOS, SOS.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
Hey, trash Bronco.
Watch the edge.
Switch, switch, switch.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
2 yards on the play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
I'm going to run you over.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55.
3 buns, 3
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Flushed. Herbert has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt.
Flare, alert, flare, flare.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Stop your whining.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
I'm coming.
Miking 18.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Big Lion.
Shit. Check.
Check.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will strike first here in this wild card matchup. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Go check. Go check.
Check 4, check 4.
18, Rattler. 18.
On first down, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert. This is intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Hurt.
Not today, you aren't. Not today.
Hey, check that. Street.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
60 Eagle.
Lucky.
60 Bobcat.
Here, guys. Fight 51. Mike, 51.
Here's 2nd and 8. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
By Joey Bosa. A loss of 12.
19
Brings up third
Tiger.
down.
Dragon 60.
51's Mike. Mike's 51.
I'm coming.
Check.
Hurt.
Check 26. Check 26.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the Tuck roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Six guy. Check 6 guy.
Panther Street.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And bulldozing his way through. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
60 Eagle.
Check 50. Check 50.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
He's coming. Double up.
Check Bobcat.
Slam.
Hey,
Watch the twist. Joker, 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 Joker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0.
Chiefs 14, Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Right there in the middle, 55.
All day.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. He don't know no better.
To throw again on second down. Herbert flushed out right. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Chap 60, chap 60.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
I'm trying to collect.
Mike 42, Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hey, here we go.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike, go street. Check Mike 33. Here we go. 19 tight.
They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
56.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, yeah, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time, maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s, greed can be good. Stick with what's been working. But that time, I think you got a little bit too much air under that one, and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense.
56 the Mike, boys. 56. Check.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
18 Cardinal. Watch 14. Watch 14.
Single receiver. Hey, you.
7 Pirates.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Right there, hurt.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Check 55 to Mike. You remember me? You remember me?
70 Timberwolf.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
He's scared.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Back. Go, Chap. 18 Rattler.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
49, check 49, check 49.
Mustang 19.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
On the set.
Mike 17.
Hey, check that. Street.
Yep. Check 99, check 99.
Check. Bumps off the helmet. Here we go.
17's Mike.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Here we go. Hey, check 24. Check
Check 3.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0.
Chargers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Big edge.
Dragon 60.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch the safety creep.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Avery, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
it, baby. Woo! 56.
Warrior 70.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Chargers on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Richards. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Hurt. It's a party now.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Check nine.
Here's Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Pick your game up.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Watch the screen. Pass.
56 to Mike. 56.
Here's Herbert.
I'm coming after you.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
56. Hey, let's get this.
Kill.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Herbert now. Flush to his right. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be
They snap it to Herbert. That's complete to John Ross. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a game of 5.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Check. 55 to Mike.
Switch up. 55's Mike, guys, 55.
Coming.
From the gun, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down. Now Pollard. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Chiefs 21, Chargers 7. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
You go tight.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Watch the whip.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
28, Chargers 7. Harrison Butker with a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Let's go, defense.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Twist, twist.
Twist, twist.
Check 3.
Check smash, check smash.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Ready? Check.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to go up top again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
They'll run on first down. Hankins, he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. Their season